And we will move on to a panel. And the panel is the Stop Bullying Coalition with Jerome Halberstadt, Bonnie Zay, and Kolya Lynn Smith. Are any of those folks present?
Yes. Yes, we're here.
Great. Mr. Halberstadt, I just want to pass on that I ran across Representative Sally Kerins, and she wanted to express her support for this legislation and to buttress your testimony. She meant to say hello as well.
Well, she's a very hardworking and gracious representative, and you're lucky to have her up on Beacon Hill.
Yes.
Thank you. Good day, Chairpersons Keenan and Arciero, members of the committee, ladies and gentlemen. I thank the legislators who have supported our cause, including Senator Joan Lovely and Representative Tom Walsh, our constant partners, and of course, Sally, who's just sent her good wishes. S1084, an act relative to bullying in public housing, will establish a statewide tenant protective services ombuds program for elderly and disabled tenants in public and subsidized housing, and must implement the principle stated by the Attorney General. It is unlawful to prevent others from enjoying their rights as citizens and tenants. Unlawful? The door to the court is closed to us because we cannot afford justice. Lady Justice holds the scales of the law, and she needs a sword to enforce her judgment. Today, we demand a sword for justice. We're here to advocate for our rights, peaceful enjoyment, safety and security in our home, freedom from bullying, mobbing, and harassment, protection from retaliation, accountability for all landlords and tenants. We advocate on behalf of over 92,000 elderly and disabled persons. Our coalition has progressed in partnership with Mary Margaret Moore, Susan Bonner, Legislative Chair, and the Mass Union of Public Housing Tenants, Tenants in Subsidized Housing, CHAPA, members of Dignity Alliance, and members of the Massachusetts Human Rights Coalition. We speak for those who fear retaliation, and at the risk of running over, I get so many calls from people who are desperate and are fearful to come forward. This is above my pay grade. There's nothing I can do except point them to sources that probably are unable to help. And we need an ombudsman to take over and actually protect people. We seek amendments to S1084 to establish an effective ombuds office. It is independent, covers a broad scope of public and subsidized housing, receives referrals from mandated reporters, and is able to investigate, protect, enforce, and hold landlords and tenants to account. We've testified on Beacon Hill, bringing tears to all, hearing the plea of Margaret, a disabled woman evicted and made homeless for advocating for disabled tenants. We wrote the legislation for the Commission on Bullying. I served as commissioner in 2017, only to be told, we won't let you advocate for tenants. Today, we advocate for tenants. Please work with us to advance the cause of justice and democracy in housing. Send justice from the people's house to our home. In deference to the other members, I believe Bonnie is unable to come. There was a fire in her apartment building. But I think Kolya is here, if there are questions after she's spoken. Thank you.